We'll stop freezing for a second. Excellent. I believe we can kick off.
Well, Matt,
Huh? Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Funny. So now that Liam signed his death wish,
How does it feel rolling at disadvantage this whole session, Liam?
Hey baby, I've got one religion roll that I can do at advantage, so I can roll straight.
it is a shame that everything you try and hit today will have an AC
That's
of
fine.
50.
I'm just gonna get that shield back.
AC of N +1. That's how this works.
Oh, okay. So, where we left off, guys, you have gone to the Feywild on behalf of Lelalia Silvermist, who seeks her a shard solitaire, a diamond necklace with a miniature portal-like rift inside of it. She wishes to use this for her research, and you have told her that yes, you will acquire it on her behalf, kind of to prove your loyalty to her. You've also been investigating why the individual who owns the necklace, Zorhana, has been not communicating with the faith for a while. She seems to have dropped off the radar, and yet is holding this lovely ball at her palace-like house. So far, you have snuck around the entire building. You've questioned her husband. You've questioned her chief servant, who's been thrown out, and you've questioned a talking painting. All before a fight kicked off between three hags and Zorhana. Zorhana has run down into the basement, still acting funny and not quite herself. Two of the hags have got away, and I believe one of them was still captured. I want to say that right? Though I'm questioning myself because I don't see the token on the map, but I'm pretty sure you still
intimidated into submission.
Intimidated into submission. Cannot plane shift into the ethereal plane, as hags like to do. And it is very beaten up and weak. She's very scared of you. She's cooperating for now.
Yeah, baby.
A bunch of the guests are held up in the art gallery and the parlor, hiding from the death and destruction around them. And as you all congregate in the basement with now 5 different red rifts dotting the palace, 3 of them down here. Yes, Josh, they have sundered reality while you are gone. You now stand with Lady Zorhana. In between some of you, Hunter spewed across the floor, Tia carrying a butt-ton of root vegetables and things they have stolen from the kitchen. And Lady Zorhana has thrown out a key into the middle of the room, gesturing towards a locked door to the south of Lavender. In there, Lavender has seen a mystical, magical portal, different from these rifts, clearly intentionally created. And in this surprising twist, where she has announced, "Come and meet me then." After throwing you this key, Ribbip decided to finally go for the necklace around her neck, the shard solitaire, and in successfully ninjally darting up around her and swiping it, it got a few centimeters from her neck before teleporting away. You do not know where to at the minute. It is
Fuck's sake, Ribbit.
It is gone, but Lady Johanna is still here amongst you all, pretty emotionally expressionless, and a key between you all, as she has invited you to come and meet her, as she says. So, guys, if I remember correctly, we had paused initiative for now. because you are not in any particular combat. I'm correct in saying. You weren't fighting the hags anymore.
What about the dogs
The dogs.
upstairs?
Oh, they are still in combat. Teffel is. Oh, that's where the green hag is. Ah, ha 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 ha. Not green hag, night hag. Yes, Teffel has gone upstairs with the night hag. Is on the top floor and is facing down the dogs ahead. They're still in combat, but I'm not going to be continuously tracking it until either the dogs are dead or someone provokes that thing to attack, not a dog. So, in that vein, what would you guys like to do?
Could I just get a clarification on, or even though we're not in initiative,
Yeah.
are we classed as fighting this lady?
You haven't fought her in any sense of the word.
I imagine if you punch it.
You are also still prone right at this moment in time.
I can cast spells while prone. Hunt will stand up.
Are you going to disengage from the barrel?
No.
What is going on?
I do believe as well. Yes. Moreau is still invisible.
Yeah.
His illusory duplicate is outside the front of the building. But yeah, Lavender has a key at her feet. She knows there's a portal to her south in a locked room, and Lady Zohanna seems to be just watching you and waiting for a reaction. What is it you're all doing?
Can some Lila will look around and go, can somebody maybe let Teffel know what's going on and where we are? Can somebody talk to her?
Sure.
Him?
Uh,
Sorry, him.
I'll
I
send
think
a
I'm
message to Tefel.
connected.
What's the
Johanna
message?
downstairs. We are downstairs. I shall find some food in the kitchen.
I'm on my way.
Oh,
Or should I say, we are on our way.
an entrance from the kitchen.
As you begin making your way, I'm assuming that means you're going straight back downstairs, Teffel.
Yeah.
Cool. As you begin to make your way down the stairs, you hear a whimpering sound as another dog is pummeled to death. Boop.
Has it been more than a minute since we have been out of combat? Like how long roughly
What
has
do you
it
mean
been?
by out of combat?
Like not in initiative. Basically, the point where rounds weren't a thing. I'm just trying to work out if my far step's still on for a few more seconds.
Oh, I see, I see. I would say no,
That's fair.
simply because you used it upstairs, ran down here, and then there was like whole conversations happening and like things actually happening at the end of last session. Out of initiative still. So
That's
let's say no. Apologies.
sorry.
How long does it last? A minute?
Yeah. It was just more so I knew, just in case. So
Yeah.
it's fine.
I don't believe so.
It's good. If no one else is going to say anything to it, I'll just blurt it out. Where's your necklace gone?
Does it matter?
Oh yes,
Why?
because I would like to know. Looked like a very important and valuable piece.
And that means you should know.
No. I didn't ask if I should know. I just wondered if you know where it went.
I do.
What Hunter means to say is that the what has already been explained to you about a particular individual desiring to know your whereabouts and why you haven't been in contact with them. That individual, I believe, is also after that piece of jewelry.
The individual.
Yes, the individual that has already been. I kind of look over at Lavender and go, "I thought you said that you spoke." And I'll look back at her and go, "One, the Lady of Silver Mist."
Ah, yeah. I don't care.
And right you are. And considering she nearly blew my fucking head off last session, I am just going to scooch around and I don't want to be anywhere near her anymore.
Hunter will approach. Well, not approach. Move off the barrel.
Oh, I will also remind you: the people who have a blue tag on their token currently also look like Zohana.
Can I myself dismiss that? Do I have to make a check, or is it just a thing now? Because I didn't make it.
Lavender. It's Lavender's. She used to seeming, so yeah. Basically, she decides what you look like until she spowers away, or after 9 hours or something like that.
So, I do have a question.
A creature can use its action to inspect type, make it. Yeah, I don't think you can.
No, it's Lavender who gets to decide.
Yeah.
Why are there so many Johannas?
Oh, I apologize. I shall remove the spell now. And she will drop.
There's another character.
No, it is just me, Hunter, my love. I have got a, how you say, a sore throat. There is a frog in my throat, and I will wink at Ribbit.
Misa thought Lisa was Moreau.
A Russian fish lady?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lavender does drop the seeming. You all return to normal, as do the people upstairs.
Where did you come from?
That key then.
Okay, you have one key in your pocket.
Amazing.
No answer to the question?
So, what was the question? Sorry, to you.
Where did you come from?
Oh, well, when a mummy bird and a daddy bird love each other very much.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just seeing bunch of Johannas and suddenly you appear.
Oh, that I believe was, and Lavender will explain the use of seeming. I'm not going to do the accent.
Okay.
It was used as a distraction upstairs to muddle and mystify the hag, so they could not pinpoint which one was the real Lady Zohana. Also, Josh, I apologize if I'm offending you at all.
She's so smart. She's smell like a baguette and the garlic, yes?
Chest just pops up like, ugh.
I will Frenchly unlock the door.
Unlocks door in French.
This door doesn't speak French, I'm afraid.
Wiggly Woogly opens as me, click.
Okay, you unlock the door. As you do, and
Make a
you
dexterity saving throw.
you swing open the door. Floating in space is a pulsing rift of iridescent energy, like a jagged scar in the fabric of reality, only more watery, with a bluish hue, clearly intentionally placed here, unlike the breaks that you can see all around you now. The light dims for a second, revealing faint shadows shifting deep within this rift. But it's only for a split second before it flares to life once more, and the brightness resumes.
Hunter will burn 2 charges to regain a spell slot.
Cool.
Lady Zohana as well. Just so you're aware, the hags that were upstairs, they did say that they were coming to the basement before they disappeared.
Okay.
Also, just out of morbid curiosity, what did actually happen upstairs with the hags? Where did they come from?
They were disguised as guests. They waited for me to be relatively alone, it seems.
And I suppose they were after the necklace themselves, yes?
I assume so, but the wants and desires of little creatures is tiring and confusing.
Can Hunter throw up a detect magic, please?
You can. The rift to your south is full of conjuration magic. Lady Zorhana herself also seems magical. She is filled with a mixture of illusion and transmutation magic.
I'm just checking something to see if my spell will actually work.
What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna wait to see what bullshit Hunter is attempting to do.
I'm not doing anything.
Don't believe you. I want to make an insight check.
Upstairs, what is Eve and Teffel doing?
I don't know what Eve is doing, as I don't know where she is.
I'll try to kind of signal to her because I'm trying to make my way to where the party is still.
Okay.
Tia towards where Tia instructed me, and I've got the hag in tow.
Eve then will probably point out to you that they can see a staircase down to what they assume to be the basement as well from where they are. Take your pick. Do you want to go left or right?
Well, if she's indicating for us to go there, then I'll go have a look.
Okay.
I'm still bringing the hag along.
Cool.
Moreau will, or Moreau's seeming will flank the hag.
Oh dear God!
Just to keep it in check as an intimidation thing, not like no swinging.
Oh my God!
You see Eve making their way through a crowded room full of terrified guests.
Oh, okay, alright. I was like, who the fuck are these people?
You see your Dragonborn acquaintance in here as well, also terrified of what's going on.
I'll just kind of make an announcement. Well, the worst is over, folks. Coast is relatively clear. There's nothing to worry about. And I'll try to keep the hag, behind me.
Give me a persuasion check.
Is Eve helping me?
Moreau most certainly will. Or Moreau's fake body will.
She was trying to calm down some other guests before.
She was, but it didn't go very well.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say not really
fine.
helping. But she's not hindering you either, so
She's probably assuming that she's doing a fine job.
yeah.
Okay.
Helping with confidence.
Falling with style.
12.
Yeah, they seem to listen to you and like nod along, but the second you finish talking, they go back to muttering amongst themselves, clearly not wanting to leave this room. They are still scared.
That's fine. I'm not gonna press the issue, but I'll kind of nod to Eve and tell her we should get back to the group.
Okay. In that case, following Eve back to the back of the room and down the stairs, you find yourself also in the basement.
If no one else is doing anything this exact second, Hunter would like to implement his amazingly grand plan that will probably do fuck all like it did last time. However, he's willing to take the chance. My lady, would you care for a drink? And as I finish my sentence, I would like to cast Modify Memory. Hello?
Okay, interesting. What's the type of save?
It's a wisdom save.
Okay. Let me just pull up Zohana's stat blocker again. Wisdom. Okay. Purple dice. Let's go. That would be a 24.
Fucking hell. Alright, never mind.
Modify memory, did you say?
Yeah, well, it doesn't happen.
Yeah, but you still cast the spell.
Yeah.
I'm just reading the spell. If it's a cell engine for a finish, yes. Okay. Okay. As you cast the spell, and it has no effect on Zohana, her facial expressions still stay completely neutral, but her eyes dart towards you, and they just seem to like stare right through you. After a moment, she says, "You are a bold one."
Why, thank you. Believe it or not, that was me trying to help you.
You tire me. Make a decision.
I will believe that we should probably meet the real you. Yes, gang?
Lady Zohana at this point will just turn and begin walking towards the stairs at the west side of the room.
Moreau will invisibly get out of the way.
Tia and Ribbip, are you letting her pass?
Where are you going?
Why does it matter?
I suppose not.
I'm assuming Ribbit's getting out of the way. I just realised Josh said be right back. So, yes, no? Someone make a decision on his behalf.
Ribbit will leap into the air.
Cool.
For funsies, let's say he doesn't move and we just see where it ends up going.
He actually dies. She is eating escargot for.
Those are snails.
Yeah. I realised after it came out of my mouth. I meant frog's legs, but I couldn't remember the French word for that, and escargot came to mind. And I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. No, it's not right.
Yeah, she leaves the room. What are you guys doing?
Lavender will use detect magic and investigate the portal to see if there's any sort of arcane shenanigans going on in her Frenchy ways.
As Hunter discovered not too long ago, still just shrouded in conjuration magic.
Yeah. It doesn't look like it's been tampered with in any way, does it? It doesn't look like it's going to kill us.
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. I will do as Lavender does, and I shall do it electronically. Arcana! 24!
While it doesn't... you can identify the fact it is a portal just by the properties of it. It's very clear that that's what it's meant to be.
Like the swirling bits, yeah?
Yeah. It still doesn't... it doesn't represent any kind of spell that you've seen before. It doesn't seem like any kind of standard portal. Like, it's not an arcane gate. It's not a gate spell. It's not a teleportation circle. It's very peculiar and very odd, both in its shape, its coloration, its like swirling nature. It looks very unnatural, like a light blue hue.
What type of blue, Matthew? As
Not
Lila.
Not that type of blue.
Okay, then I guess Lavender is going to Frenchily walk through the portal, and Lila will fishily follow.
Okay, you both step through the portal.
What's that message, Matt? Make a new character sheet, Liam. What?
What's everybody else doing though? Because you step through and you disappear.
Hunter will pretty much stay where he is. He'll just move like back here a bit. Maybe in view of the portal.
Is anyone else wanting to immediately act upon these two stepping through, or are you kind of just waiting and seeing?
Abe was too focused on the lady leaving to make sure that she's not up to any funny stuff, that she completely missed the whole, oh, there's a portal, and then walking through.
Right, okay. Teffel, Eve? Anyone on Moreau and Root's behalf?
Ribbit will jump through head first.
Yeah, if Moreau is still invisible, so Moreau will have watched them go in and then be like, well, fuck it, why not?
Okay. Very like Moreau there.
Yeah.
The fuck it, why not attitude.
I think Ribbit would jump through, right?
Yeah, Ribbit would 100% be like,
Yeah.
ooh, portal, yay.
Okay,
Then
cool.
be another dragon god.
Okay, in that case, as you all step through, one after the other, I have accidentally just X'd off my notes instead of pulling them up. Quite literally, the opposite of what I was intending to do.
He's always a prepared DM, aren't you?
Okay.
You are too late. I asked if you're all doing anything. The four of you appear on a smooth, flat-topped rock floating in the middle of a magically charged maelstrom filled with thunderous roars. Other rocks float nearby. Standing on the largest one is Zorhana. In her regalia, you also sense a terrible presence. Something formless and indescribable lurking all around you. Before you can really figure out what's causing this feeling, Zorhana points at you and laughs. The shapeless evil finally appears! Whatever you are, you can't fool me! Prepare to face the wrath of Zorhana Adullah. Can we roll initiative?
What?
Sorry, where are we? What just happened?
You have, on request of Jack, because he said, fuck it, it's what Rivet would do, you've stepped through a portal with Moreau, Lila, and Lavender, and you have been confronted with Zorhana, who is shouting at you.
Moreau
Oh.
is technically invisible right now still.
That's nice.
just, yeah.
Oh, that's where we are.
Oh, fuck me.
On the spooky arena looking bit.
Yeah. Pissball.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. Wait, where's the TV remote?
Get my 0 initiative.
Wow! Amazing.
Meanwhile, Lavender Wolf gets a natural 20.
Nice.
24, please.
The perfect contrast.
I'll roll for you just to make it a bit quicker.
Frantically looks for D&D combat playlist.
Liam, at that point you could say from 0 to hero.
From 0 to hero, just like that.
Okay. Can everyone see themselves on that tracker?
Yes.
Yeah.
Apart from Moreau.
Okay.
Hang on, let me just bring up Moreau's. Hang on. Boop.
5. Amazing. So, wow, how have you got 24 initiative, Josh, when that was the same as your last initiative score? Cool. Awesome. If that is everybody, Rivet, you are in this swirling, thunderous maelstrom. There is an evil, formless presence you can feel all around you, lurking in the darkness. And you're stood atop these floating rocks with Zorhana shouting at you and pointing. What would you like to do? Josh?
Sorry, there's a thunderous maelstrom in my living room also.
Okay. I don't know what that means. Josh? Okay. We can come back to you in a second.
Yeah, thank you.
Lavender, what are you doing? Liam, that's you.
Lavender is going to go, everybody, wait, hold on, and she is going to Frenchly cast Dominate Person on Zorhana. Can she please make a wisdom saving throw?
That is a 24.
How is that the same as your last wisdom saving throw, Matthew?
Because I rolled the same number.
That is a success. Nothing happened.
Silvery light
Silver
rushes from Ribbit's form as a booming voice emanates from him saying, I am your opponent, face me! And yeah, I use silvery barbs.
Didn't you use that last session?
Did I?
I'm sure you did.
No, you did a
check
JoJo
my
voice
sheet.
previously.
Ribbit wasn't here last session, was he?
Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it was session before then. I mean, like, in this long rest period is all. Cool.
I don't think I've used it since before the Feywild.
Sound. Do you have a tracker on your character sheet for it?
I do, that's what I'm trying to see now. Slots remaining. No, actually, it does say 0, and I'm just going to assume that that's correct. So
Yeah,
I don't use silvery barbs.
You've used it while you've been here. I can't remember when, but I have the feels. Okay, cool.
Hurry.
Trust my gut. Yay. Cool. Anything else from Lavender?
She's going to Frenchly cry and panic and hide behind Ribbit.
Okay. Josh, are you free to do your turn?
Yes. It's a short or long rest here, man. Okay, yeah. Are these like islands leading to the middle bit? Like these?
Correct. They are floating chunks of rock.
Cool. I'm gonna hop and skip across. Is it still just like 5 feet a square?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I would like to jump across here.
Cool.
And I want to. However, I can jump to the mainland. Can I just?
Yeah.
Do that.
Yep.
No, 10. Got 15, so 25. So I have another 10 left. Can I go diagonally?
Yeah.
Or is that cheating?
No, that's fine.
Oh, fab. Okay, I'll do that.
As you run towards her, though, she starts screaming again. Stay back, you foul demon!
Misa know what to fight you, sir lady, but you no seeming to give Wisa any choice. And conjures a blade of red lightning in his hand and stalls while he tries to find the attack button on his character sheet and stabs her with a mind blade. Maybe he doesn't.
That misses.
Embarrassed, he does a cool twirl and stabs her again. Oh my lord, that was a 1.
Again, that misses. This time, you go to conjure the blade and stab into her, and you somehow manage to conjure it the wrong way round, and you're just like jabbing at her with a handle.
Yeah, she can tell. He is very embarrassed. I have Ribbit has made a very poor job of maintaining his composure. That's a me. Yep. That was the turn.
Hunter, you're on the other side. You've no idea that there's a problem. What are you doing?
Absolutely nothing. Just waiting.
Lovely. Tia, you don't see a problem either, and you have a lot of nice vegetables. What are you doing?
I'm gonna stuff them in my bag. That's pretty much it.
Nice. Just don't forget as well, Dayak and Tia, you have your inspiration die that I gave you last session.
Uh-huh.
I'm yeah, Eve definitely has a higher dex. What's Eve doing?
Eve would also have no idea, so she'd probably take a few steps forward to like see what's going on in the other room. Sees a portal and goes like, "Okay, cool, I know what's up," and go catch up. No, there's a bit of peace.
Nice. Zohanna's turn. She is going to cast what's it called again? That one. She's going to try and shocking grasp you. I just can't remember what the damage is on that. Attack roll. Boop. For a. Oh, this stat book is not laid out properly. Do not like it. That is a 18 to hit, Josh.
Unfortunately, it does.
Cool. It's 1d8. Oh no, it's not. It's 4d8.
Oh, much better.
That is 16 points of lightning damage.
Can I uncanny dodge that?
Yes. But you cannot take react. Well, unless this is a
Oh, I will have to double check that.
no, I don't think it is a reaction. I don't think. But either way, I think it. Yeah, you can uncanny dodge it because you start dodging before something hits you.
Okay,
So that's
cool.
fine. But you can't take the reactions until the start of your next turn now.
Okay, and it's not a reaction. But no worries, thank you.
Amazing. And then she is going to Misty Step. Where does she want to go? She's going to go over there. Boop. As she disappears and reappears in this pink flash with like a touch of silver to it, she'll stand back up straight with a twitch in her eye and shout again, "I told you! Stay back!" Teffel, you're up. What would you like to do?
I may have missed this before, but did anyone communicate psychically
Nope.
about what's going on?
Nope,
No?
you have no idea that anything is
Okay.
wrong.
Blissfully unaware, Teffel will try to show Dorian off to our new dwarven friend. And also ask if anyone in the room would like to help them interrogate this hag that I'm holding hostage.
I'm sure
Eve?
Sophia would volunteer for that. I'm sure Eve would as well.
Hunter, Tia, Dick.
I'm too far
Please?
away.
Okay.
I was going to start a conversation about vegetables.
Okay. Well, Hunter, Eve, anything that you think we should try to get out of this hag while we've got the downtime?
Hunter will think.
Maybe. Kate's here can.
Just like that.
Yeah. Maybe. What was your goal coming here?
Why?
I don't know. Why is yours it's an Australian accent like it's from Birmingham?
Because that's what Australian accent fucking is.
That was pretty good, actually.
Yeah,
that was alright.
What? No, it's Cockney mixed with Brummie.
No, they said my accent was good.
It was also a bit of Cockney mixed with Brummie, but it was still good.
Which is how Kate describes how Australians sound.
Well, a bit lazy, a bit like strange. Just gotta relax into it. You know, do your best.
So that is what he thought.
Okay, fair enough.
Just with lots of practice, you know,
Yeah,
being
yeah.
a twat online.
Dave, no, I'm trying to roleplay. They will just look at Tia's shoving vegetable after vegetable into her
What?
eyes.
Oh. Wasn't sure where it was going.
Let's go. So, what are you planning to make with those? Anything?
Love.
Kate, shut up. You have to take them out of your mouth before talking. Can't hear you.
Do I look like a hamster to you?
You sound like one. Yeah. Clearly. And that is his turn.
Okay. Sophia is again. I'm not going to try to do the accent, but she is fascinated by Dorian, and she is more than happy to help interrogate the hag. There seems to be like a mischievous glint in her eye when you suggest that. Not the same in a dark way that you'd have from Lavender, but still we can have fun with this type attitude. Moreau, what is he doing?
Okay. In his invisible form, he is going to start throwing on the poshest of von Poshington, von Posh the third accents, and is going to start talking to Zohana and go, well, Lady Zohana, I do not believe it. I can't believe that after all these years, one would find yourself in such a terrible state as this, in such a terrible place. But tell me, my dear friend, what have you been doing? My friendy friend. And he is going to try and cast Fast Friends on her.
Okay.
And she please make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Let's start.
She does not get advantage because it doesn't say anything about in combat them getting advantage or anything against it.
That's nice to know.
Yeah, you're gonna get like a 47,000 again, aren't you?
I got a what is it? Wisdom.
Mhm.
I got 10.
She fails.
As you are saying this to her, she begins to like mutter to herself, like, "I knew it. You're back. I knew it was a trick. Stay away!" And then you cast the spell. Describe to me what happens. What is Fast Friends? What does it do? I'm assuming it changes.
So, when you cast this spell, choose one humanoid within range that you can see or hear you can understand you. They make a wisdom save. While the creature, they must succeed or they're charmed. The creature is charmed in this way. It undertakes to perform any services or activities you ask of it in a friendly manner to the best of its ability. You can set the creature new tasks when a previous task is completed, or if you decide to end its current task. If the service or activity might cause harm to the creature, or if it conflicts with the creature's normal activities and desires, the creature can make another wisdom saving throw to try to end the effect. This save is made with advantage if you or your companions are fighting the creature, if the activity would result in certain death for the creature the spell ends. So
Okay.
only me telling it to do something else, it gets advantage on the save if we're fighting it.
Okay. Cool. And what is it you're requesting, or are you just
Moreau is
trying
going
to placate her?
Moreau is going to look at the rest of us here, and be like, I believe that my friends and I mistook this situation completely. Why don't you tell me what is happening? And what have I missed since we last saw each other, my friend? And kind of Moreau was flapping his arms at everybody else, specifically Ribbit, being like, "Everybody, calm the fuck down. We got this now. We got this now."
Can you give me an additional persuasion check?
As Moreau, yes, I can. Not on D20 though, because this sheet is on not on roll 20. Sorry, it's on D&D Beyond. This sheet is. I'm going to roll a die. Mm-hmm. 19 plus 9, so that's a 28.
Cool. Good to know. What's Lila doing?
Lila is going to take the cue from him and looking over at actually, I've got a question that Liam doesn't actually know. So this is a question. If I were to do something that would charm her, does that override the charm on that? If Moreau's still concentrating on it?
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. What is my Arcana? Oh, okay. That is a 22, 17 plus 5.
Okay. So, if it's the same spell,
It's not.
it would override it.
Mhm.
If it's this, like this, basically the same effect, it might override it. It might not. So, like, if it's like this person becomes friends with you, that's not conflicting
It's not.
with.
Lila
Just
was... Sorry.
let me explain,
Sorry.
because I can tell you now for every type of interaction.
Okay.
So, if it's like becomes friends with you, that's clearly not a conflicting thing if someone else does it as well. So it wouldn't have any interaction with it at all.
Okay.
And then, so like for the vast majority of interactions, they can happen simultaneously.
Okay.
It's only if it's a very specific thing or exactly the same spell where it might one might override the other.
Okay. So if I were to cast Suggestion, it wouldn't fuck up Fast Friends, right?
Probably not.
Okay. Then Lila is going to
Probably
continue...
not. Because that is what, like I've just said.
Yeah.
So long as it's not specifically the same. So with Suggestion, there is technically ways you could phrase it where it would be exactly the same, in which case it might override another one. But again, probably not.
Okay, cool. Lila is going to then look at everybody with Moreau flapping his arms and being like, "We've got this," and going to look at everyone and go, yes. Yes, I suggest that we all just calm down. I'm going to cast Suggestion. The save is I want to say wisdom. Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
That is a 15.
That fails.
Okay. You can see that while still panicked and still a bit distressed, the overall defensive, that's the word I'm looking for, defensive, not dingy. Defensive posture that she's had and fearful posture is beginning to relax. And she's looking around to the group and she's still confused, but she doesn't seem as threatened by you guys anymore. Anything else?
I'm gonna shout over at Rip and go, "Why don't you put that away? Since we're all friends now, right? Rip?" And we'll end my turn.
Can you give me a persuasion check on top of all that as well, please?
Okay, sure thing. That, not as good. That's an 8 plus whatever my persuasion is. So, 16 in total.
Okay, cool.
I didn't know my persuasion was that high.
Ribbit. What are you doing?
Picking up what everyone has thrown down, Ribbit will reach down to his belt and pull out a Pokeball and throw it to the ground saying, "Misa choose you, Vulpix!" And I will summon Vulpix, there. Anywhere within 30 feet of her, basically. Oh no, it's 90 feet, it's fine. And Ribbit will crouch down to Vulpix and as sort of softly and calmly as possible, say, Vulpix, would you be so kind and cast Hex on this nice lady here? And I will ask Vulpix to cast Hex on whatever her name is.
Okay, quick question. What were the
Yes.
conditions on those 2 charm effects again with fighting? Because that is actively fighting her still.
Right. Okay. So Fast Friend says that you can set the creature new tasks when a previous task is completed. So that was to explain what happened. If the service or activity might cause harm to the creature, it conflicts with the creature non-activity and desires. The creature can make another Wisdom saving throw to try to end the effect. So if she wouldn't normally explain, then she would make a Wisdom saving throw. If we are fighting her and it goes against her normal activities and desires, then she would make the save at advantage.
Okay, cool.
Suggestion says,
Yeah.
If you or any of your companion damage the target, the spell ends.
Okay, cool.
So I'm still suggesting that she calm down, but so long as River doesn't do any damage.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna give it to her advantage, I don't think. But I'm still gonna have her do another save on the Fast Friends.
Okay.
Because that is still trying to actively like harm / fight, even if it's not a damaging spell.
Does she get disadvantage? Because I would like to give her disadvantage on Wisdom saves.
Sure.
And just to sort of roleplay Ribbit, as soon as Fast Friends came up, I guessed that it was going to be a Wisdom save because of my experience with Hunter. And I was like, I'm committing to it.
It is. There are multiple disadvantages and advantages in play. It's just a straight roll still.
Cool.
But otherwise, yes, I would have given you a disadvantage for that. It doesn't matter. She still fails.
Fantastic.
Fast Friends are still.
Fantastic.
Anything else for a bit?
No, he's just going to adopt as unoffensive a posture as possible. We'll just sort of sit down in that kind of frog pose.
Okay. Zohanna is clearly like that. That hex has put her back on edge. She's still under the effects of the spells, but she clearly is very distrustful of Ribbit. She's still very scared. She knows what that spell is. She's very confused right now. However, I'm going to take you out of initiative for now because she isn't actively trying to fight you. So, back to everybody. What would you like to do?
As in, everybody on this side, everybody on that side?
Everyone in the Feywild, what would you like to do? If anything.
Do we have any reason to believe there's anything going on yet? Because I don't remember hearing anything about mentioning it from Ribbit's telepathy.
No. All you know is maybe like 15, 20 seconds ago, they walked through the portal. Nothing bad's happened. You've not heard anything. It's just been 15 to 20 seconds.
In 20 seconds, I'm not going to worry yet.
Fair. Anybody else?
Feeling the same as Dayak at this point.
Okay. In that case, those of you who are in this thundery maelstrom, what would you like to do?
I mean, von Poshington von Posh Posh the Third will kind of gingerly make his way over and be like, "Well, yes, my dear friend of What seems to have happened? You seem to be different when last we spoke and saw each other. Your demeanour seems to have changed. Tell us, what is this place that you are currently residing in?
I have never seen you before in my life. What are you talking about? How do I know you're not part of it?
Well, why don't you tell me what it is, and I can tell you whether I'm a part of it or not. Lila will, by the way, also be making an active effort to look in Lavender's direction so that her hair falls down, covering her mark of silver mist.
Okay. Give me a deception check.
Okay. Oh, that's my deception. Only +3. Ooh, 21. 18 plus 3.
Cool. So Hannah looks around her and says, "You're looking at it. It's here. And there's no getting out."
Well, why don't you just walk through this portal like we just came through, because the other you on the other side told us to come and find you.
You look back and there is no portal there.
Oh, Matthew,
You are stood on rocks in this swirling tempest, and there is no sign of a way out.
While this is going on, I will just helplessly attempt to ping Teffel. I think they're the only person. Teffel and Hunter, who are not here.
To say what?
Just to communicate. Can you say hear me? Can you say hear me, sir?
You get no response.
Cool.
Besides,
Oh.
a deep rumble from all around you that all of you can hear that responds, "I can hear you."
Can Lila make a
Fuck.
vibe check on on whatever the fuck is going on around?
What do you mean a vibe check?
I would like to attempt to discern what the maelstrom type thing is.
Trust
He
you
said
got, Liam.
So that we can feel a presence, right?
You can feel a presence.
Okay, how does the presence feel?
Like you're being watched from all angles.
Have I ever
Like
felt
someone
like this
is-
before?
Not like this, no.
Oh.
Like someone is stood right next to you and breathing down your neck, but from every angle.
Okay. Right.
Telepathically to Moreau and Lila after the voice, you will hear. It's a hear me, sir. Me, sir, whispering me, sir, head, and it's a hear me, sir. It's a very good ears.
Should we be concerned? I don't know. They went through quite a while ago.
A while ago, it's like 30 seconds.
I think you're right.
I mean,
They're fine.
I guess Lila will just
That portal is quite shiny.
announce or try and respond to the voice. Lila will look all around into the lightning and vortexiness and go, "And who is it that can hear us?"
Ooh. Such concepts. Strange. Little. Insignificant. Freedom awaits.
Does it sound like Vecna at all, Matt, from my conversation with him?
No.
Oh, okay. What do you mean freedom awaits?
You are in here with me. And soon I will not be. Soon.
Lady Zohana, what is happening?
She will take a gulp and say, something not right, something alien, something evil.
Is this your friend from the pool upstairs in your room, by any chance?
No. This thing. I shouldn't have messed with the shard, but it's wormed its way in here, and I don't know how, but it's become trapped in the rift. Trapped in here just as we are. It has a mind, but there's no body there. There's no soul. All I can tell is I think it comes from a dimension called the Far Realm. It is pure evil, and it cannot be allowed to escape.
The Far Realm, Matthew, what the fuck, man? Okay. What did you do with the crystal, the shard itself? How did you mess with it? What were you doing?
I didn't mess with it. Years ago, I stole the Shard Solitaire from three hags who were trying to harness its extra dimensional energy, which, as you can see, is highly unstable. And I thought I could keep the diamond safe, but I couldn't resist showing it off from time to time, and I let my vanity get the better of me. And now this thing has somehow found its way in here, a stepping stone into everything else.
Well, those hags are currently in your house, looking and fighting and attacking at a party, looking for the shard.
I don't care about the hags. Are you listening?
Yes.
This thing is going to escape. I can feel it. It's getting stronger every minute. It's been taunting me for I don't know how long, but how it's almost time. It's almost ready to break free, and there's nothing I can do to stop it. I can't get out of here. I don't have anything I need. I don't have a portal. I barely have my sanity.
Oh my fuck! Do any of us have? Oh my god, we're all not equipped for this.
No. Frog no good in magic place.
Be concerned. I have had my fun in here, but in a few of your moments, I can sense it now. I am free. I will be free. I have always been free. Such strange concepts. Chaos awaits.
Okay. Well, I think we're fucked, gang. I ain't got nothing. Moreau ain't got nothing. Lavender's fucking got nothing.
You can try stabbing the clouds if you want.
Ribbit, what is this? What's all of this, Matthew? Is this just rubble, or is it like ruin?
It's just rubble.
It's a rocks.
And what are these things, Matthew? The coloured bits?
There's like lichen on the rocks.
It's a colourful rocks.
So, while Chris says he's on his way, those of you back in the Feywild still, it's been 4 or 5 minutes. There's still no sign or word from those who entered the portal. What would you like to do?
Could I reach out to Ribbit? Like, hey, it's all well over there?
You do not get a response.
I don't get any kind of static, it's just normal, quiet.
It's just normal, just quiet. It's like you sent the message out, but you've just not heard any response from it.
You sure they're not just wearing whatever you had on your head once?
No. Look, maybe we should have a look. When it was 30 seconds, it was fine, but it's been a couple minutes and no one's responding.
Well, do we see anything in there? Like, do we still see the portal?
Yep, you still see the portal. It looks exactly the same.
Well, in that case, let's do a science experiment. And I'll throw a root vegetable into the portal.
As panic begins to grip you, Lila, a carrot just rolls out of the portal and taps you on the foot before disappearing again. The portal, I mean.
Do I see the carrot?
Yeah.
Throw it to Misa. Misa's starving.
So the as I pick up the carrot,
Mm-hmm.
Is there any? What did I see when the portal appeared and then disappeared? As the
It's
carrot
more
came
on this side. It's more like the swirling cloud around you seems to swirl into a circle for a second, and
Right.
the carrot appears. It's not like a shimmering, glowing portal like it was on the other side.
All right. Are there random rocks about?
Yes.
What happens if I lob one in the direction of this portal?
It flies off into a maelstrom and disappears as it falls infinitely.
I will throw the carrot at Ribbit.
I would like to attempt to catch the carrot.
I mean, your dex is through the roof. I'm sure you'll be able to catch the carrot.
26 acrobatics.
You catch it with style.
A
Spectacular.
backflip.
Okay.
You can just hear crunching as I eat this raw carrot now.
Over the drone of the crunching, Lila will again brandish her arm towards the clouds and go. And what is it that you need to happen to be out of here and free soon? You said that it was close. What's the play by play here?
Nothing. Time. Time is all I need. And all of time is the same. And soon I will have more things to play with. Back in the Feywild, you threw the carrot. It went through. Nothing happened.
Also seems to be working.
Seems to go through alright.
Yeah.
I don't want to go through that.
I'll throw a spot in.
Hang on. You tried a carrot. Now you're trying a spot. Do you think there's going to be a different outcome? Like it's going to come back as a pile of chips?
That is a very good experiment. Why don't we throw one? And then throw
Effectively, you
one
found like an interdimensional fast fryer.
Could I make an Arcana check to recall if I know anything about portals being one way?
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Heal.
In the meantime, I would like to slice a potato and throw them like a chips in the portal.
Can I also make a check, Matt, for that? Because having seen this Carrot come through on this side.
Yeah.
Kind of know the portal's still open.
Yeah, go for it.
22.
And
Okay.
that will be a 15.
Okay.
Lila do that, seeing as how she specifically
and I'm
original
gonna
story
burn-
with the turtle was to investigate portals that were appearing and staying open.
And I'm going to burn a knowledge from past life as well for a dirty 20 total.
Okay. Lila, you can as well, but if it becomes 3 of you spamming the same check, I'm going to increase the DC a bit. Up to you.
All right, no, Lila's too busy trying to figure out how the fuck to get out of it.
Cool. Both Moreau and Daik at the same time do come to the realization that, yeah, portals can definitely be one way. There's no way to be sure because this doesn't seem to be created with any arcane glyphs or sigils that you would be used to that would tell you. But Moreau, more than Daik, can see from this side. This definitely looks one way.
So if I recall correctly, portals can be one way only, but there is no way to find out unless you use it.
If whatever you say theoretically is correct, and there will only be one way, what do you think would happen if we tie a weight, or in this case a root vegetable, on the end of the rope and we throw it in and see if we can reel it back?
No, for science, I'm willing to do anything.
For science. Let's do it.
As you are tying a root vegetable to a rope on the other side, in slightly more concerning, more tense atmosphere, the voice, the presence all around you comes back. How do you do it? Making these decisions of yours. You do not know what comes next, correct?
Sometimes, yes.
Does it not drive you mad to see things so wrong?
I have seen a lot worse than this. And Lila will kind of like point to the floating rocks in the middle of nothingness.
Have seen. So you do not still see.
Well, this, to answer your question more literally, the thing that I'm currently observing isn't the worst predicament that I've seen.
So small. So linear.
I only answer.
You cannot see the world around you. You poor little thing.
I mean, I only answer linearly because of how you responded by the question about my sight. I guess that you don't understand colloquialism in language.
Language. Also dependent on linear. This is little. At this point, you have successfully tied a root vegetable to a rope. What would you
What a
like to
game.
do?
What a game.
Well, now is the time that we throw this into this portal that we would deem as one way, Hold the rope for a moment and try to reel it back and see what happens.
Sounds good. Would you like me to hold it? Just in case?
Eat it. Yes.
Alright.
Which root vegetable is this?
Vitally important.
A parsnip.
A Swede.
Turnip.
Swede. Okay, it's a Swede. Are you throwing it through?
Yes.
Okay. Can you give me a dexterity check?
Oh god. That's a 1.
A 1?
Oh wait, I've got thingy. Got inspiration.
Was it a natural 1?
It was.
Nice. Please be another 1.
No, it's 2 ones. It's 11. So 13.
Okay.
Total.
Okay. It's a decent throw. And as you throw it through, the Swede disappears, and on the maelstrom side, you hear a thud and a ow as the Swede hits the back of Lavender's head. It then falls to the floor and has a rope attached around it.
Yeah, yeet.
Lavender will pick it up and kind of tug on it.
I will give the second before tugging on my end. Is there any reaction?
It tugs from the other side, like making the rope taut a bit. You try and tug back, there is a no give in that rope.
Like it's stuck to the wall, kind of no give?
Yeah. Like you can push it through, but when you try and pull it back, nothing.
AKA, we can't get through.
It would seem that way.
Or at least you can't pull
Do
us
we
through.
feel like that someone is pulling it from this side?
You definitely did when Lavender pulled it taut to tug on it, but it didn't go slack again afterwards. There was no give to slack it back off at your side.
So it's like it pulled it in a locked place.
Correct.
Okay.
Can I go through the portal?
We would suggest not to.
You can.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, if I'm not back in literally 30 seconds, that means that there's a reason they've not come back.
That's what we're trying to assess at the moment. Me and Dave think that this is one-way portal and we're doing a little bit of experiment.
Hunter will kind of look at everybody and then realise that he can maybe do something. He will use his action to dismiss his familiar and bring it back.
Oh, that's a good shout.
Yeah. And then I am going to tell my familiar to fly through the portal, land on Ribbit, and listen to everything he says. And that's it for now.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to write a Paliset. You say this is one-way portal. At least we believe so. Nail it on the root vegetable and throw it across the portal.
Right. You say writing a note on it.
Yeah.
Okay. As you're writing that, Tefel, if you're still wanting to go through, you can go ahead. The familiar will pop out of the portal, fly over to Ribbit, and listen.
Oh, hello, sir. This a hunter bird.
Jack, we can hear everything you're playing. It's really loud.
It's really relaxing though.
It's setting the opposite vibe as to what should be happening.
It actually went suspiciously well with the music I was listening to.
Milestone.
Tefel, are you still going through? Okay. Oh, I just thought I'll wait.
No,
Okay.
no, I'll wait for the root vegetable experiment.
Okay. While Tia is writing the note back in the maelstrom, it's won't be long. That's what you say. Long. It won't be long now. Let's see.
Well, now who's thinking, Lindley?
3 of your minutes. I have to be linear to speak with all of you. You could not comprehend me.
Is this? Sorry, because I missed the first bit. Is this somebody in here that we're speaking to?
This is a presence and a pressure that we feel all around us, as if somebody is standing far too close to us, just over our shoulder, and the voice is coming from everywhere inside of a swirling, vortexy, maelstrom, lightning stormy show that's happening around us while we're floating on some rocks in the middle of it all.
Okay. And he's talking about.
He's talking about how he is going to leave this place and go into our world in 3 minutes. We can't go through the
Big
portals. that we came
flashbacks to the pilot episode of Star Trek Deep Space Nine when it's talking about linear.
through. Yeah. Fucking love DS9.
Yeah. If I'm going to explain baseball to him, I might struggle.
I'm assuming somebody's asked, "Who are you?" And what was the response?
I mean, I did, but I didn't get a response.
They weren't a fan of the concept of names.
Yeah.
Okay.
They thought we were puny and pathetic because we needed shit like names.
I mean, I've been told that my entire life, so either
It's not entirely wrong in Ribip's case.
yeah, war off a duck's back for Lila.
You keep talking about being linear and our ways being so straightforward. Are you what we might call time?
Time. No. Time is but an illusion for those who cannot comprehend the world. You see cause and effect when this is not real. You cannot have one without the other. They happen together. One can precede the other on a whim.
Lavender's eyes kind of widen, and she'll be like, "What's the phrase?"
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Shut up.
Precisely. Your Feywild, you call it. Here you can glimpse the truth of time. Sometimes effects happen before a cause, and you call it strange. This is the nature of things. Your perception is the limitation because you are small. Even in your world, these things are true.
I was going to turn to Lady Zohana and say, "Now, my lady, I know it's very important, given we have a limited time, that you tell us everything that happened before you ended up here in the last bit. What was different about your day than it was any other day?"
I was wearing the necklace, that's it. I don't normally get it out. And then I heard a voice and I felt a pull and it pulled me in here and it threw out a simulacrum out there. That's one of the powers of the necklace. It's been walking around like me, but it's been torturing me in here.
So it can
Wait.
come and go.
Wait, the simulacrum is it, not you.
Of course! I have no control of anything outside of here.
So we found the real one.
Yeah.
The audible
Yeah,
sound of
I'm-
a penny dropping in Ribbit's head.
Oh
Is
no.
that familiar in here?
Yes.
I'm just going kill the simulacrum, kill the simulacrum, kill the simulacrum.
Yes.
Like,
yeah,
to
Hunter,
the-
you hear Lyther screaming that as well.
I don't hear anything.
Yeah, they can't hear nothing. Or you don't hear a response anyway.
How do we get the bird back to him?
Ah!
Ribbit's just sat here going, so these are voices. We said cloud friend. We said no, they said name. But they seem very nice.
I have one last play to make.
Before you do,
I'm cut. Oh.
in the time that has passed here, is anyone on the outside doing anything different?
Yes.
I'm assuming Tia has written the note by now and attached it to another vegetable. But yes, go on, Hunter.
With a
what?
nail.
With a nail.
And drew it across.
Okay. Cool. Give me a dex check.
I'm going to launch it on a spot cannon.
Don't give me a dex check then.
I'm going to just launch it.
Lila. A spud with a nail in it hits you in the back of the head.
Oh my god.
You
Does
think
the
6
nail-
bludgeoning damage?
Does the nail protrude me?
No, but it does hurt a bit.
Okay.
Boom, headshot.
It has a note attached.
What does the note say?
We believe this is a one-way portal. Testing 2.
Okay. Still on the other side. Hunter, Eve, Dayak, and Teffel. What are you guys doing?
Hunter will just miss his familiar and rematerialize it next to him. And ask it to repeat everything it heard.
Okay. You guys, over the course of the next minute, are filled in with everything it heard.
What's the whole kill the simulacrum, what's that out loud, or what's that mentally?
That is said out loud as well by the Raven.
So
I will immediately chase.
Yeah,
I think that would be the third piece of evidence that this thing is one-way portal. And
It's very cool, team. We have things to do.
Okay.
Tia looks at the portal, thinks in her head, but what about them?
They'll still be there.
Okay, we are going to go back into initiative then.
Okay, I'm going to empty some root vegetables into a portal.
Here you go hungry.
You throw the
Don't
you
go
throw them into
hungry.
the hole and run.
You can make a nice stew.
How many dex checks do I have to make that to avoid being pummeled by vegetables?
you don't. You get hit by half of them, and Lavender gets hit by half of them.
Alright, Lila's just gonna scream at the portal, "Stop taking fucking vegetables!"
As you shout that, just booming from overhead, you hear, "So linear." So, I'm basic for now because you guys inside this place aren't in combat. I'm basically going to do the turn orders of everyone outside, and then just you lot as a group describing me in that space of time. You know who's doing what. We're going to be a bit like uneven about it, but essentially, it's been a minute and a half since this thing said 3 minutes. So Hunter, what are you doing?
I will get out Ghastly and tell it to essentially go through the portal and help Ribbit with whatever he wants it to do. So he can start making his way there whenever.
Okay. He can basically get through on one turn. Because you can, of how far you can summon it, and then
Yeah, sound.
it can get through. Okay, cool.
And then I'll just give chase to the simulacrum
Okay,
in the rough area. I think it went.
cool. So you go upstairs,
Mm-hmm.
10 feet to get to there.
10 feet to get to there. Perfect. Sorry, turn orders in the way. 15, 20, 25. Who's this here? I can see something.
That is metal. They appear to be pacing very nervously, hand rubbing a ring that they are wearing.
And this person? Or what's this up here?
That is Tia's turret. It probably shouldn't be there anymore.
Okay. Yeah. Can't do anything else.
Cool. Tia, what are you doing?
We are leaving? I would like to run towards this direction, but still having the rope in hand, I'm going to tie it onto another weight I can find, which is the barrel. Don't run away. After tying it, I'll then continue following Dake.
Cool. I'm going to say that to tie it to the barrel is going to be your action.
Yep, that's cool.
Eve's up. Teffel's on deck.
Oh, okay. So they've been gone for a while. Throwing vegetables at it doesn't seem to have helped too much. Eve's just gonna go through it.
Through the
Where is
portal.
it? Yeah,
You
she's just
did
gonna go.
You did
It's in
hear
the room
raven
down
say
here.
Right. It's
Yeah,
like,
you heard the Raven say, kill the simulacrum, kill the simulacrum, which is where everyone else is running, but the portal is in this room here.
okay, I'm just like, well, they've not come back. Not gonna leave them over there on their own. Just gonna go. If I'm not back, well, wish me luck. And she's just gonna go.
Okay, cool. You step through, and you step through, finding yourself behind Lila
Hello.
in this swirling maelstrom.
So we've been trying to contact you in the medium of root vegetables with ropes attached. That doesn't seem to have worked very well, so I thought I'd come join you. Are you okay?
Can Lila respond?
If it's very brief.
Why are you here? Why aren't you killing the simulacrum?
Dunno, I thought this was more fun.
As I said, more playthings. Ethel, you're up. Dake, you're on deck.
Well, not knowing any better, Teffel will follow suit with the hag still in tow.
Okay.
And follow Eve through.
Okay. 15, 20, 30. You're probably going to have to dash to get through it in one turn. Oh, wait, no, you've got 35, don't you?
Yeah, I have 35.
30, 35, you can just about step through.
Alrighty.
Are you dragging the hag with you?
I might actually ask Sophia if she wouldn't mind, like, helping me.
Helping you drag it or helping you watch it?
Like, drag
Okay.
it.
She will happily help, but she's not really feeling stepping through it but she is a bit conflicted because she wants to make sure Eve's okay.
Well, if you're staying behind, then look after this hag for me.
Oh, happily.
And Teffel will go.
Okay. You step on through, and you find yourself next to Lavender and Ghastly in this swirling maelstrom. Anything else?
Nope.
Cool. Dayak, you're up.
They will run up with thingy in tow. Good. Can I move myself there so I can see where Hunter is? There's Hunter. Okay. Just use the rest of his movement and cast haste. Yeah.
On yourself?
Hunter.
Oh,
On Hunter.
okay. Very nice. Explain what haste does for Hunter.
It doubles your movement speed. Your AC goes up by 2. You have advantage on dex saves, and you gain an additional action on each of your turns. But this action can only be an attack.
How long does it last for?
For its concentration, up to a minute.
Amazing. Thank you.
It's a very good spell. Cool. Can you... In fact, no, it doesn't matter.
There is a downside to it, but that's not important right now.
Meanwhile, in the maelstrom, what are all of you doing? Because Eve has appeared, Teffel's appeared. This thing is still mocking your linearity. Not in any turn order. Just tell me.
We're always screaming, "Is anyone killing the simulacrums?" And then he's going to start getting his deck out really quickly and start preparing a contact to the plane. But I don't think he's going to do it just yet. He's just going to use his second sight.
As you start getting your Taroka deck out, the panicked, wide-eyed, mouth agape expression Lyther turns away from Eve, looks at you, drops to her knees, and goes, "I'm actually genuinely considering praying."
I don't think that's a bad idea.
Lyther will look Moreau dead in the eyes as she takes her index finger and a middle finger and places it on the mark of Silver Mist, and closes her eyes and attempts to reach out to Big L.
Saying what?
Mother, do you still hear me?
The only response you get is from the maelstrom around you, echoing back. Mother. So puny. Did you say you were using second sight, Chris? Also, you're muted if you just replied to me.
I was muted, I was replying. So, yeah, I'm going to start preparing. It's like a 1-minute casting time. So I am preparing contact second sight for contact to the plane. I'm just like preparing it as quick as I can to do the to do contact to the plane. So yeah, in a minute I've got to make a intelligence save. See how that goes.
Okay.
Ribbit is going to bonus action dash and move over here. He'll use his action to pick up as many vegetables as he can carry in his arms, and then we'll use the rest of his movement to return here and commence eating vegetables. Oh, he'll also shout to Ghastly, "Hello, sir!"
Amazing. Anybody else inside this space want to do anything?
Does knowing what we know about the rifts, watching Moreau cast a high level spell, does it create a rift in here?
It does not.
Damn it. Lavender will, for the moment, cast her true seeing, just to see if anything else that can be seen in here. Just cross that off for me.
Okay. What range is that?
120 feet.
Okay.
For the duration, I have true sight, notices secret hidden doors, and can see into the ethereal plane.
Okay. I am going to use a picture from a TV show because it is the only way I can describe properly what you see. As you cast True Sight, you see all around you exactly the same stuff. You see all around you the same maelstrom, the same rocks. Nothing particularly stands out to you. Apart from every time there is a spark of lightning, a flash of light beaming through these clouds. It is not quite as elven in appearance. It is just an amorphous appearance that you see. But all around you, stacked one next to the other, on top and overlapping, all in a sphere looking down at you, you see something like this, akin to thousands of the same face, grinning and genderless. It just stares at you, grinning through the clouds.
So you have a face. Many of them. You are a being. Beings can be reasoned with.
I did this for you. I do not have a face, but this is my gift before I escape.
Lavender's literally just going to start flicking through her spellbook in desperation.
Okay. Hunter, what would you like to do?
I will go. My mouse. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to here.
Mm-hmm. Movement speed, don't forget.
Hello, bitch.
Did I see which direction he went?
Yeah.
And I get 2 actions, right?
Yes.
You get. Sorry.
No, go on.
2 actions, but the second action has to be an attack.
An attack
or
action.
A dodge, or it has to be an attack, a dodge, a disengage, or a.
Or use an object.
Yeah.
But I'm going to assume that you're going to attack.
Well, is this one of the ones where a spell doesn't count as an attack, or does a spell count as an attack for this?
You can't double spell with haste.
Yeah, only weapon attacks.
Okay.
Which way did he go?
Seeming
Because she
also
just said
dodged
yes.
that, so any
Right.
fake Zohannas would be back to their real.
That's not helpful. Did you go up or down?
I am aware, Liam. It's all good.
Just went right.
Yeah, he went south.
Thank you.
On seeing person, I will triple Eldritch Blast.
Apologies. This is a person.
That's
Like
right.
Liam was just saying, it's not a Zorhana. I just didn't notice that they listed on the map. I took
Okay.
every other one off apart from that.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You see no sign of Zohanna.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, that's me
You
then.
just see outside, empty corridors, Moreau's illusory duplicate, and the staircases.
Oh, I'll prepare Eldritch Blast if she turns up.
You
That
still
duplicate
have.
would have, that duplicate would have gone because it's concentration, and Fast Friends is also concentration.
Cool. You still have an action,
Uh,
so you can technically dash again if you wished.
oh, if I dash and then find her, can I Eldritch Blast?
No,
Oh.
because you have a dash action that you've. Have you used it yet? Don't know.
No.
Okay, so you have your normal dash action. You could take your normal action. You could use to dash, but you could also use your extra action to dash. So you could technically use the haste action to dash. If you find her, then you could Eldritch Blast. If not, you could use another dash.
Okay, so now I've dashed. I've technically got a dash still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's not outside, as far as I can see.
Yep, you don't see her.
I'm just gonna take a chance. So I've still got my regular action, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
So I will ask these lovely wolf people here. Has Lady Zohanna exited through the water portal?
No. We saw her going upstairs.
Thank you, my friends. Can I shout something? Is that a free action?
Yeah, you can shout while you do other things.
She's going upstairs. Then that's my turn.
Broke your mic as well.
Again, you still have another dash if you want to use it.
Oh, okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Boom.
Cool. Here, what do you want to do?
Everyone's going upstairs. I'm gonna go upstairs. I give the rope one last look and then head upstairs.
Okay. So, oop, there you go.
I may as well do it twice. And as I go past, I'm going to scoop some more.
More vegetables. Okay, good to know.
And then use my action to dash, if possible.
Okay, cool. Everybody else is now inside the maelstrom again. I'm going to give you guys. Huh? Have I just skipped past you? I have. Yes. Go for it.
You're in the maelstrom now, Dick.
Yeah.
Suck it.
I was actually about to say I'm going to give you all another turn anyway. So
3, that's my dash.
Three push the wind and yeet.
Yes, I've got the ground. Thank you. So I can get there.
cool. Hunter, you're up.
Hunter will go up these steps 5, 10, 15 to reach the steps. And then 20 to halfway up, 25, 30 probably to get to the top, maybe? I don't know.
35 to get to the top from there.
Not gonna lie, had I known that your max speed was 25, I would have cast on myself.
It's fine.
So that's using your your hasted action to dash.
Well, my movement's doubled, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So that was 35.
Sorry, just a caveat, because I've just clicked that you were still going 25 with your dash. Your dash is double your movement. So if haste doubles your movement to 50, and then you dash, you go an extra 50.
That's cool. Oh well, I basically just didn't dash then, essentially. So 5. Oh, that's the token. That's not the wrong one. 5, 10. Oh, piss. Well, this is the game we play. I
Fucking moose, isn't it?
God's sake. Which one? Okay. Yeah, Hunter's definitely going to bonus action X the lady. With disadvantage on you wisdom. And then triple Eldritch Blast. Boom. 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 Hello?
You muted, Matt.
Sorry, I was also trying to do 3 things at once. Cool. You say her.
Yes.
Amazing. That is hit.
Okay. Fuck it. Does grappling count as an attack action?
Yeah.
Okay, 30 feet towards me then, please.
Okay. Let me just do the damage. The wrong thing selected. That's cool. 12, 24. Maths 32. 30. Wow, that is a lot. 30 feet towards you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's right next to you now.
Hello! And then I will attempt to grapple her.
Okay, give me a melee attack.
That is just a dexterity check, right? Strength. Oh, right, okay. Oh dear.
Nice. You lunge for her, but she's too wily for you. You can't get the grip of her.
It's fine. And then just get my familiar on its turn just to fly and land on the golem. On its back.
Cool.
I'll just move myself just so I can move the token, but I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, I got the token. It's fine.
Cool. Here, you are up. Deck, you're on deck.
Gotta go upstairs. I'm going to move upstairs. Excuse me, child.
Are you dashing?
I mean, that's not all of my movement yet.
Okay, cool.
Where's upstairs? Need to zoom out. Where's upstairs?
It's directly up.
Okay. And might be. Do we still see the crystal deer?
The stone reindeer, it is there. It is looking in your direction. It's still looking angry.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is instead of dashing, can I see right now? Is it this one?
But that one is the reindeer, yeah.
I would like to use Vortex Ward on it.
Okay.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw, please? If it's not willing, of course.
It is not willing.
Shame.
Okay.
Con save. That is a 15.
Okay, that fails. In that case, I would like to warp it out of this room into the yard.
How far can you warp something?
90 feet, if it's that far. I'm not sure.
20. Okay, yeah. You're not that far up, so yes, you can warp it into the courtyard.
Chuck it into the fountain.
You probably wouldn't be able to go as far as the fountain, unfortunately.
A new statue. Okay, that's
Okay.
great. Cheers.
That's really annoying.
Raven's just chilling now.
That's
It
scary.
warps into the courtyard. What is the intelligence on this thing?
Please tell me it's just going to attack the wolves.
I think it's just going to attack the wolves, yeah.
That would be so good.
It does not have the intelligence to know it should be going for Dayak, which it would be able to see.
Yes.
So Dayak, you are charging at the bottom of the stairs, and you hear a whooshing sound. And as you turn around, you see a stone reindeer appear, like startle itself for a second, and then immediately charge at the wolves outside and begin trying to mess them up. They immediately start charging back.
How many blink dogs are left?
None. They are
You
all
killed them
dead.
all. Ah, okay.
They were dead a long time ago. Cool. Dayak, you're up.
Samesies, please, going upstairs. Five.
Hunter now brimming with confidence, seeing his mates come up the steps. Just like, oh, you're fucked now, mate.
10, 15, 20, 21, 30. I can make it exactly there. She's currently not grappled, was it?
Correct.
She didn't grapple, she just punched her tits in. So that's what I'm going to do.
Deflate.
So I will punch her twice in the face. Or, well, wherever I can hit her. For a 30 to hit and a 23 to hit. For a total of 27 thunder damage.
Matthew, you may be muted.
I was. I said you are messing this simulacrum up.
That was my intention. So
we are going to cut back to the people inside this swirling vortex once we finish our 5-minute break. We're a bit delayed because I was having fun and I didn't notice the time. So be back in 5 minutes.
Sweet, no worries.
See ya.
See you in 5.
Oh dear.
yeah, it was either I'm going to grapple her, but then we're not killing her. So I'm just going to punch her and see how far we get. That wasn't bad.
Ah.
Hello, people. Oh my days. Thomas is dead.
Dead.
Oh, I don't know what noise that was, but it wasn't the sound of a healthy person.
Guess who's back? Back again. The power of yeet. The power of yeet comes from your feet.
That is the activation word to my armor, to be fair.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Or was it the javelin? No, it was the javelin.
It's a signature of Upteo. But if you listen really carefully, when Eve fires an arrow through the air, it's not like a whooshing sound. It's just a really soft whispered yeet.
Tay be yeeting.
Right, I believe we're all back. I see everybody's names. People in the maelstrom. The clock is ticking. Moreau is beginning to cast a spell. There's lots of vegetables on the floor. What are you doing?
I'm literally just gonna I mean, not much else to do. I think Lavender's gonna kind of close her eyes and calm her mind and try and reach into whatever this place is made of, seeing if anything appears to her in like her mind's eye, specifically connected to what I've got in my mind is like time being stacked on top of each other and everything happening at once, and seeing if she can pull an action from either a past or a future version of herself that will help us get out of here.
Okay. Alien extra-dimensional entity says you think tiny. You try think big. I like it. Give me a wisdom check.
Sure. Just straight wisdom.
There you go. I'm not cooking
just
it
that
yet.
one.
Cooking it yet. It's wisdom. Just that one. Oh,
16. Unfortunately, with the 16, you're not quite seeing through reality the same way that this being does. However, I mean, you're not confused by the concepts he's giving you, I guess. It's a start. As you do this, the voice seems to breathe down on you even more. Says, "Oh, you try. But still a cause and effect. In reality, the effect can come first. I know this because I have seen it. I know what is to come, what has been, what is happening. It is all now. And I am free."
And how do we become free? How do we get out of here if you have already seen it happen?
Even the timeless must have their fun. He doesn't give you an answer. Everybody else?
Can we tell that Moreau is trying his darndest to cast something to help us?
Oh, absolutely. You can see he started to cast a spell.
Alright. I'm just looking at Moreau and Lila's just going like, whatever you need me to do, I'll do it. How can I help? I haven't helped you with one of these things before, but I'm interested to try your weird spirit magic. Let's go.
Same.
I'm gonna try to get over to him.
Ethel, you would
Yep,
definitely
easily,
recognize this
easily
spell.
done.
You would
I'll
definitely recognize this
recognize
spell.
it.
This is the one he was trying to cast with you before he went insane.
Oh shit. Tefel is gonna try to use Dorian on his shield to just holding the shield and making a fanning motion as if it's like a palm frond or something to try to keep him relaxed.
Moreau's
Keep it together this time, please.
Fingers crossed. Lila, if you've got anything that can boost my resistance to intelligence, I'm gonna have to try and keep my things. Anything. So mechanically, anything you've got that can help me with saving throws.
What you do is you watch her nod, and that feeling that you normally have around her, if everything's going to kind of be a little bit better, she just really kind of focuses in on you. And you've never seen her kind of war face, but she is looking deep into your soul right now, and letting you know that she's putting all of her force towards her. My paladin fucking, you get +3 on your save. You get +3 to your intelligence saving throw.
Awesome, that's fantastic. Yeah, and Moreau's just desperately trying to create these cards over there. It's a minute to cast, so I don't know how long you want me to do it round by round.
I will let you know when it's completed.
Awesome.
You are most of the way through casting it now, though. Go on. What's Rivet doing?
He's just going to call Ghastly over to him as he continues to enjoy his meal and just observe his surroundings.
Cool.
If you say guys need Misa right here. You said just tell Misa. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
You know what, Ribib, you just enjoy what little time you have left.
Upon hearing that, Rivet will just spark up his pipe as well. Might as well.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, Lavender will join you. She just lights one up.
I will as well. Lila will say to you, let me know when you're about to release, and I will do my best
Excuse
to help. Does it release the spell?
Okay, so if you say saying so.
Tap me on the shoulder before it happened.
Get me a towel.
Cutting back to the Feywilds. It is our simulacrums go. And they are going to cast a spell that nobody in the room has seen before. So I'm not going to tell you what it is until it's happened.
Ooh.
Okie dokie.
I mean, no, but go for it.
Cool.
No counter spells over there.
No one said it.
Don't have it.
She swirls her hands around in a circle, and as she does, it creates a green line that, as she completes the circle, merges itself into that of an hourglass. And as the hourglass of energy finishes and completes, it explodes. And nothing else happens as she casts time stop.
Sweet fuckery.
Wow.
Wait a minute. What is? Well,
Yeah.
I'm not there, so
Holy shit.
sorry.
She's then going to use her first turn of time stop to cast Wall of Force. There. And she will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. Unfortunately, she only gets 2 turns of this. That was what my D4 in Roll20 was for. So, with her second one, she is going to cast a lightning bolt. And she is going to cast it towards Dayak. And she's going to do it at 8th level.
Ouchies.
And I have a deck save Dayak. In fact, I don't know whether you... Let me just read time stop, because you can't dodge this because time is stopped.
Didn't you say it was at the end of her turn, so is the time back to normal now?
No, she gets 2 turns under it.
Oh, I thought you just did 2 turns. Okay. Yeah.
No. She's
got it.
all force and moved, and then this is her turn. The second she damages you with this, time stop will end. But I don't think you can dodge it. It doesn't actually say. I'm going to assume that if time's not moving, you can't dodge something. So, ouch. How many D6s is this? 8. 13. Dick, you are suddenly flanking this person. You are messing her up. And then all of a sudden, there is a green glowing wall in front of you, and you are being electrocuted from behind for 42 points of damage.
Mm.
That is the end of her go, however. She will move back a little bit as well.
I got you, Dayak.
Cool. First person up then. Hunter, what would you like to do?
First of all, how high is this wall?
10 feet, shape flat surface, maybe 10 foot panels. Cool. To the ceiling, because it is 10 foot. So 1, 2, yeah, it's to the ceiling.
Wait, how much is your dex?
Mine.
Yeah.
3. Well, 16
okay.
for Booster 3. Raven will fly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then Hunter is going to cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay, I need a melee attack from the Raven stats.
Also, didn't she just
just to land on it?
Portals, by the way.
Oh, that's the point. I need to do the rolls for her.
Is this attack just to land on her?
The Raven is hostile to her, so you can't land on her. If you're wanting to attack her with the Shocking Grasp, you're going to have to meet her AC, because she's not just going to let the bird land on her and then cast a spell.
Yeah, I was just asking if it was to land on her rather than to cast a spell.
No.
Okay. So
Because
yes.
What?
So the attack. This roll is just to land on her, not for the attack.
No, it's just for the attack. You can't land on someone who doesn't want you to be there, because it's essentially like claws touch. They're not going to just stay still and let you be there.
So what's Raven? So just a regular attack for the Raven.
Yeah.
8.
That is a miss.
Do I want to know what those D100s are for?
Massive ass spell levels that he popped off.
Yeah.
Time Stop is a 9th level spell for a start, so.
Shit.
God damn it, I'm missing all the portals.
A rift has indeed appeared. Anything else, Hunter?
If I get 2 actions, can I control my familiar twice?
The second action has to be one from that list of.
Oh, okay.
Weapon attack, dash, dodge.
Okay. I don't know if there's any way through this wall, so I will
run a lot still.
I can run a lot still, but to no prevail probably. But we'll give it a go. So 5. We'll go down the stairs. We'll try to anyway. 5, 10, 15. Oh, 10 to there. 15.
20,
yeah, you got it.
25 to there.
He's got 50 feet, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So how many? Sorry.
You got 50
25
feet
to there.
25 to there.
So you got 25 left of your normal movement.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 gets me to... No, 1 back from there. 25. Ow! My thing's lagging. It's now in the middle of squares. There we go. So now I've just got my regular movement again. 50 feet. This is probably going to hurt.
Hang on, actually. I need to roll con.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'll take any consequences from that.
I'm no longer concentrating on haste, actually, because I got hit by that.
Oh.
Okay.
So, remember that I said that it has some downsides, but don't worry about it for now?
Should I just be right back where I was next to you then? Because this is going to happen. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Because
read
you get hit with a wave of lethargy, and you can't move or take an action.
Is controlling your familiar an action or a bonus action?
It's an action. It has its own initiative, but I can control it on my turn as an action.
It is back here.
Okay. So what is it? Is it a condition that's affecting me, or
It's basically as Dake loses concentration, the spell drops. That turn you can't move or take an action.
Oh, that turn? Or the next turn?
It's like for your next turn.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Oh, that's
cool.
this one.
Well then, I guess it's not my go then.
Sorry about that.
Thank you very much for pointing out the error. We all forgot. That sucks. Genuinely, I was also sat here thinking, "Oh, cool! He can run around. This is, it's not the end of the world. That's a lot of movement speed." I hadn't clicked as well. Tia, what would you like to do?
I have a question.
Yes.
When I create the Eldritch Cannon, it has to be
I see what this is
on an unoccupied space on a horizontal surface within 5 feet of me. So the question is, am I able to create one on the opposite side of the wall?
The wall is 1/4 of an inch thick. So yes.
Okay, I will create the Eldritch Cannon on the opposite side of the wall.
Yeah. Nice.
It's happened again. Yes.
And I will use my bonus action to command the cannon to attack this code Zohana.
Yeah.
This one. Oh, sorry. Had to roll for attack.
Well,
Oh dear.
misses.
Okay. Nothing hit.
As it fires, you see some of the magical energy be pulled away from the beam and towards and into this red rift, and it's just enough to like pull it off trajectory and overshoot Zohana. Anything else?
I will command it to move forward in front of Dayik. And I shall hide.
Cool. Technically, it's got very close to a rift there, so can I have it make a con save? In fact, wait, no, it's a construct, isn't it?
Yeah.
In that case, no, it's fine. Cool. Dayak, you're up.
Attempts to clothesline her off the balcony.
Why not?
Would you let me?
Go on.
No, because
Gary.
if I miss, then I fall down.
Thomas, it's D&D. You can do whatever you want. Oh,
I
sorry,
will
you can
walk through
try
this
and do
wall
whatever
like
you
it's
want.
not even there.
Try and do whatever you want.
I'll try.
Yeah, I don't really have an action for a charge. Would it be more for grapple? That's not good. Oh, why did I put all the stats into roleplay stuff? I will. I will try anyways, if I can get a token. I'll run up and I don't have actually spells. I have Thunderwave. Do I count on her con being good enough? I will Thunderwave.
Okay. She will counterspell.
Yeah, should have punched. Oh well.
I apologise. She was saving it because you're the only spellcaster on this side of the wall.
It's fair.
But now.
For now.
For now. I will bonus action Guardian Armor Defensive Field for temporary hit points.
That is one of the coolest ability names ever.
You said that last time I called it.
Yeah. It's still true.
Yeah. And
cool.
I will call it that, yeah.
Zohana. I mean, if it works once, it'll work twice. Can you give me a dexterity saving throw as she is going to 7th level lightning bolt?
Okay, with Flesh Genius, which works on saving throws.
Oh shit!
That is my third natural one tonight.
Oh.
Oof. Shit.
Sorry.
That is 32 points of lightning damage.
Glad I took the temporary hit points.
If I was smart, I would have made a sidestep so she could hit the turret, but she's not really seeing that as a threat, so I ain't undoing that. She don't care. She's just aiming for you. She is then going to.
What level, by the way?
That was D100. Thank you very much.
I'm just fucking myself over, really, but.
On the balcony next to you, another rift forms. Ooh.
How many rifts does this place have in it now?
A
Two
lot.
upstairs now.
Yeah.
2 upstairs, 2 on the main floor, 3 downstairs.
If I ever get back, I could really cause some issues in this place.
What kind of attack did you try on her? Thunderwave. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's seeing you as not a melee fighter then, so she is going to go 5, 10,
Okay, hang on.
15, 20.
Let me punch in face.
Yep, you can do.
Oh well. 19.
19 hits.
How does she not see me as a melee fighter? I punched her twice for 30 damage.
Yes, but that could be considered a lucky shot. If you can do that and then run up to someone and try and cast a spell instead, in her head, it's more, that was a lucky shot. They're more of a spellcaster.
10 thunder damage.
Cool.
And she will again have disadvantage against anyone other than me.
Awesome. Hunter, you are up. Tyr, you're on deck.
Well, Hunter is very useless at this point in time.
But you can move again.
Oh, great! Not forwards.
Not with that.
If I go, hang on. If I go 5, is it? Okay, this is a wall here, right? I couldn't like go down the steps a bit and like grapple my way up there. That's a solid wall,
that
right?
is a solid wall.
Okay. I'll just.
Prepare your action.
I'm just gonna start heading downstairs. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Boop.
Where have I gone? And then 25. And then I will dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm fully aware I might have clipped that.
It's okay. You can only make 1 save in 24 hours.
Hey!
Tyr, you are up. Dake, you're on deck.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Huh. I cannot seem to see her. I cannot see her.
Oh, do you have to be able to see her to fire the turret?
I do not need to be able to see her to fire the turret, but it would absolutely help. Dang, where is she?
Left! Go down the little alley thing.
Okay, I'm going to listen to Dake and fire to my left.
Okay, a disadvantage, please.
Yep, I cannot see her.
That is a miss.
Okay.
Once again, the bolts are firing out. They're being sucked to either side by the rifts, and it was kind of off target anyway. Anything else?
I don't want to do it. I'm going to use my. Actually, that was my bonus. I can't do that. I'd just like to fire a firebolt through the wall just to see if it works.
It slams against the wall, not going through.
Good to know.
Strong
Dick.
Phantom Menace vibes going on.
Dick, you are up.
I will run up to go counterspell this and punch her in the face.
Go for it, Qui-Gon.
That helped last time. 28 to hit and 24 to hit.
They hit.
For a total of 25 thunder damage.
Ooh, very nice. She is looking really messed up at this point. There's still a neutral expression on her face. There's no sign of exertion, but from just bodily injury, like she's struggling to stand and maintain a defensive posture.
And I will defensive field again.
Cool. Meanwhile, inside this extra planar space, what's everybody doing? I will say, you've probably got about 30 seconds before this thing's countdown ends for when it said it would be free.
I'm gonna.
And Moreau is looking close, or
Moreau is literally about to cast the spell.
over
So
here.
So you can either all tell me what you're doing before that, or let Moreau cast the spell and then tell me what you're doing. Up to you.
I just want to get the key out. That Zohana threw at us.
Mm-hmm.
And with the true seeing, does anything look different on it?
Nope, it looks like a very bog standard key.
They gave us the key and locked us in here. It just is toying with us.
Ironic.
Yes, I am.
I'm just gonna hold my breath and start closing my eyes and prepare for Moreau's ability.
Okay. Moreau?
Okay. So yeah, Moreau is desperately putting cards down. He's starting to flip them over. He removes, and for both the first time directly in front of all of you, removes the eye patch, and you just kind of see this mist-filled eye. Some of you, probably most of you, for the first time. Where it's just this swirling mist in his eye. Here goes nothing. And he's going to cast Contact of the Plane, trying to contact the Dark Powers. Okay.
Are you letting me know that you're about to finish your spell, like I said?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, cool. As you then go, oh, this is here. I will cast Protection from Evil and Good on him, Matt.
Okay.
So I need to make an Intelligence save, DC 15. So I've got the +3
What?
from Lyle.
Okay, sorry, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. I've got +3 from Lila, and I've got a +1 myself. Here goes nothing. 9 +4.
Total.
Oh, 9 plus, so that would be 13 total.
Ethel. For the second time,
Oh no!
you watch Moreau go deep into a trance.
Oh, no.
His eyes seem to focus, roll back into his head, and then snap back to reality in a long off stare.
Can I try to snap him out of it before he sinks into it fully?
Chris,
I've
do you want to
seen it
describe what
happen
happens?
before.
You can certainly try, but as you run to Moreau's side, take it away, Chris.
Yeah, Moreau just kind of looks and starts to scream. He looks at you, each of you, and he starts babbling gibberish names that you hadn't heard. I think you probably look to Lavender first and go, Electra, no! And then just screams and starts tearing at his skin and his eye. Yeah, he goes insane.
This swirling maelstrom of thunder and lightning is now also overlaid by the screams of Moreau. And in the background, cackling all around, you hear puny minds. The time is ticking. What are you all doing?
I need to
Oh,
take
we
6
are
d6
fucked.
damage.
Yes, you
So
do.
I'm just going to roll that. 17.
I've got a bit of a technical question.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, just out of curiosity,
Yeah.
do you count as an aberration, a celestial, an elemental, a fate, a fiend, or undead?
No. Matt.
Because if so, then
No.
the target that has protection from
No.
evil and good on it cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature, and they have advantage on
They've just said
any
no.
saving throw.
Yeah, you do not count as any of those
No.
things.
No, didn't think so.
Sorry, I tried.
No, cheers, bud. Anything to...
Yeah, I tried.
Sorry, guys. I'm now insane. I'm useless to you.
We love a screaming Moreau.
So, the rest of you, in these 20 seconds before something happens, maybe, according to this guy, what are you doing?
I think Rupert will crawl back full picks and brace for the end. Lie back, enjoy his pipe.
Ready a dodge, I suppose.
Okay.
A key without a door. A lock without an exit.
She will try to put the key in the portal as if it was a door.
Unfortunately,
That's a good
nothing
idea.
It's a
Oh,
great idea,
damn
but
it.
unfortunately, nothing happens.
That was such a good idea.
And then when that doesn't work, like that final glimmer of hope in Lavender's eyes just kind of dies and the key clatters to the floor. And she will sit down. She will close her eyes and wait.
It's been a good one, you say, guys.
So do you, buddy.
Why do I'm getting the same feeling I got when I watched the end of Toy Story 3. What the fuck? We're all holding hands waiting for the end.
Neither will again address the maelstrom and go, well, if you are to be our doom, and the doom of such tiny, pitiful creatures, such as us, with limited thoughts, if you were to give yourself what your name would be in your understanding and put it into our understanding, would you at least let us know the name of the entity or being that is to be our demise?
Names are for the small.
And we are small.
I am everything. I am me. I am more. And I am free. As it says this, the world around you shakes and contorts. Cracks appear in the rock beneath you. And then, in the storm around you, you hear a tearing noise, a shattering noise, And then for a split second, everything goes white. In the mansion, you are mid-fight. Here, you are scrambling to help Dayak. Dayak, you are in a one-on-one fight to the death with this simulacrum. Hunter, you are running downstairs trying to get a better angle on what is going on above you. And just as things couldn't get more stressful, the quietness of the palace, only dotted with the echoing sounds of this fight happening upstairs, is broken. As everything around you suddenly gets unbelievably loud. To the northeast of you, above you, there is a detonation of unholy proportions. The whole palace shakes, and a wave of energy rushes past you, knocking all of you off your feet, throwing you into walls, and burning the palace around you. Can I have everyone who is in the Feywild make a dexterity saving throw?
Can I attempt my grim psychometry by any chance?
What is this?
It's that one that I have to make a history check to recall information about the sinister or tragic history of your current location.
Yeah, go for it. In the moments
I'm
before.
yeah,
the
like
flash.
Teffel's grasping at straws, and it's just like one last ditch attempt to kind of see if there's any possible code to crack about how we're supposed to get out of here. $18.
Matt, I have a question.
1 sec. You can't think of anything, to be honest. This is a very unfamiliar surrounding. It's clearly an extra dimensional space. With those kind of things, is usually one way in, one way out. A plane shift, that kind of thing, is the only way to get out.
That's fair.
Go on, Tio.
If I'm behind the wall of force, how much would it affect me, or would it be still normal?
I haven't forgotten. I'm asking for a dex save either way.
Okay.
Teffel, as you come to this realization and like that last bit of hope leaves you, Zorhana seems to be accepting things as well, and you hear her just mutter to herself, "If only I'd had my spell book," and then everything goes white. Right. Dex saves 13, soft 20. What did you get, Tia? 12. Okay.
Plus a flash of genius, so 17.
Okay, cool. Hunter, you are the only one who has failed this. So, I need to do some quick maths. 4 times. Wait, what?
And to break out the quadratic formula, guys.
Oof. Okay. Everybody in the mansion. Hunter, you are taking 40 points of force damage.
Mhm.
Dayak and Tia, you are taking 20 points of force damage as this detonation rips through the house. Dayak, the simulacrum in front of you seems to be pushed into a wall, and the head splatters against it as it does, killing it instantly.
How did all that work, though?
It was really weak. Tia, the wall of force does drop at basically the same time that this pulse hits you. It rips through the house. It's going through the walls. The wall of force is only one angle that is stopping this. You all find yourselves the house itself is now ablaze. You're dazed, you're confused, and you notice pretty quickly that the stonework around you is cracked and broken. Wooden doors are splintered. It seems these little tears, these glimpses of the broken palace that you've seen, well, they are everywhere now. At the same time, those of you who were hang on a minute, I've broken a thing. There we go. Those of you who were inside the extra dimensional space. Let me just gather you up.
Control Alt Delete.
Yep.
Alt F4. Delete Windows 32.
No.
Boop. You all find yourselves appearing in a now utterly decimated tower room at the top of this palace. The one you saw where the reindeer was guarding. You all, one by one, drop into this space, Zorhana included. The walls, the room around you, the palace itself is broken and, well, in pieces, in parts. Fires are beginning to blaze all around you. Luckily, you're all out of initiative because you have no actual enemies here. But
We're alive.
what would you like to do?
And I observe the corpse. What's left of the simulacrum? Is there anything there still?
Nope. It is slowly starting to dissolve, but in a very gooey way. It's clearly made of flesh and blood, but it is beginning to disappear from this world.
And there were no real items on it then?
No.
No, okay.
The only
Hey.
real item would have been the necklace, which wasn't on it anymore.
We need to get out now.
You think, and they're able to spit out some blood from 2 electrocutions.
You okay, buddy? Need a heal?
Where are you?
Yeah, as soon as we reappear
Oh.
here, I would attempt to contact everyone that I'm attached to. Can anyone hear me say, is people alive? That's Hunter Teffelday.
Yes, we're fine.
Can we hear each other again?
You
That's not
can.
a problem anymore.
You hear
Yeah.
Ribbit?
Oh, thanking goodness! Wisa thought Wisa was going to die! Where is Yusa, guys? Wisa needs to find Yusa. Wisa got to cry!
Me and Tia are top floor of the mansion, or whatever's left of it.
Wisa back near the pool with the moose.
What?
The moose is on the yacht.
Oh yeah, sorry, is the moose still here, sorry? The reindeer, rather?
It's in the yard. On the
Okay,
yard.
cool. There's no reindeer. Fabulous. I'm very glad to hear that. I'm just gonna start sprinting out.
Yeah, as soon as Lavender kind of looks at her hands and... Sorry, did I say Lavender?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is kind of realised she's like looking at her hands and she's alive again. She's gonna go... She's kind of sniff like...
There's nothing like staring death in the face to give you a renewed sense of what really matters. Let's go find that guy!
And she's gonna storm forward.
Ribbit,
Catatonic.
I was
Oh,
gonna
God,
say, Teffel scoop Moreau up under one arm and start, like, football charging through.
What is it that's affecting you? Like, is it?
He's insane.
Yeah, contact to the plane. Basically, if I don't make the save, I take damage, and then I'm insane until I finish a long rest. So I can't take actions, can't understand what other creatures say, can't read, can only speak in gibberish. But if it's successful, I get to ask lots of questions and possibly make a deal with someone.
Derek, what about our companions?
Well, they're here somewhere. We can talk to Ribbit again.
Hey, you can talk to Ribbit?
Yeah. He's like done
Ask them
that.
where the fuck are they?
They said near pool with a reindeer that's no longer there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Are they outside or what?
Well,
That's
one way or
weird.
another, I think we should go outside too.
Interrupting this conversation, you all hear in your mind as a dark voice that's receding. We are all outside now, and I am free. Enjoy your illusion of your linear lives. May we meet again. And as he
Look.
talks, it gets quieter and quieter.
Look, buddy, I don't know who you are, so we can't meet again.
We have a task.
I do not consent to this conversation going on in my head.
Time to wear that item again.
Oh yeah, actually, would I have heard him?
This, yeah.
Ooh.
As everybody's barreling past Lila to get out of the pool room, as Lady Zohana goes to move, I will.
She does not.
She does not.
No. She is just sat kneeling next to the pool, looking defeated.
Okay. Zohana, you need to come with me. We need to get out of here. We need to talk to you about that necklace and some stuff that's happening.
Why? She gestures down to the pool. And you can see where there was once the brass rings and a stone bottom is now just a crater. And in the center of where those brass rings and the stone bottom was, there is the platinum necklace with the diamond at its center. Only the diamond is now cracked and broken.
Oh no.
In our experience, they still work.
We have failed.
Oh no.
She said bring the necklace back.
Big
She said that'd be
time.
crap.
Literally.
God, let's bring it.
This is how we found it.
Exactly. We are not
Anyone
for here.
know
We pretend
Window
necklace.
You guys are back.
I do actually.
Yeah, let's try that on a
At
We'll
least
just listen to
magical
slightly used.
item.
On the
Let's
plus
get out
side,
of here.
on the plus side, we may have just released a unifying BBEG.
Mm,
Yeah, let's call it the plus
yeah,
side.
let's just
Let's
keep
get
running.
out.
He takes a look at Sophia and goes,
Well,
for
for
the
the
first
first
time
time
The
I've
fire
ever
is-
done it.
He's downstairs. And
He's literally making the fire
oh, sorry.
bigger.
Sorry, I forgot.
Okay.
No, I
This
am.
We
way.
have to go.
Move.
How far down
Go.
is the crater map?
I am leaving.
How far down is the what?
How far down is the necklace?
It's literally just the bottom of like a couple of feet deep pool.
Oh,
In a
sweet. Okay,
crater.
sorry. I thought when you said a crater, I thought you meant like a massive blow. Okay.
Oh no, like
sweet.
a crater relative to the size of the pool.
Okay, I'm grabbing it and I'm just gonna try to fucking drag Zohana with me.
As
What's
you
the problem?
as-
Move.
as you reach down to grab it, you hear a "not so fast" as the two hags that disappeared into the ethereal plane reappear.
No. I told you we should capture those.
Can we
I did.
roll initiative, please?
Oh,
Oh my god.
This could not go worse. Wait, we have a new initiative?
Yeah, new initiative, new fight.
Oh,
Is there I presume I shouldn't roll because I can't take any actions.
You may as well not. I'm not gonna lie.
Just take a roll, and whenever it's your turn, we'll just go like Anne Morose crying in the corner.
You need to
And
know
the
when it's your turn
symphony
to
of
scream.
darkness is playing in the background.
What is that? 16. Cool. Eve's not on there. What was that? 22. Cool. Can everybody see themselves on the initiative tracker?
Have you put me on?
Yeah.
Awesome.
yes.
In that case, the start of that initiative is where we will pick up next week.
Oh,
Yeah.
life.
I was so ready to make a new character. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was thinking like, okay, backup character, enthralled. I'm going forward.
The main thing I did this session was eat vegetables.
That was tense, though.
I was
It really
genuinely going
was.
to be a TPK. I was
Yeah.
genuinely going, this is TPK.
What? Wasn't there 30 more seconds before the whole thing was supposed to explode?
I was doing 30 seconds per time I went back to those to the people in the other.
So we get 12 seconds, and they get 30.
No, because they were in there for longer than you guys were having turns. The timelines didn't completely
Okay.
match up, but you will have had the same amount of time.
Well, shit.
You know that
Yeah.
scene in like the second Mummy film when like the army of like Anubis's like warriors like going towards Arnith Bay and they know the Magi know they're about to die. That's how it felt. And then all of a sudden they just turn to dust. And it's like, oh! And
I mean, the Toy Story analogy was...
Yeah,
Well-
that's a great one as well. Yeah.
I felt like that.
Well-
I was like, bye, guys.
I was like, well, at least Safara and fucking Lila we were together again, I suppose.
Well, some of us did turn into dust.
Just because we got out of that dimension doesn't mean that we're in a much better situation.
No, it's literally out the frying pan
We're
into
about-
the fire.
Yeah, we've just spawned in fire. And
Yeah,
the enemies that we forgot about are still there.
Why there isn't fire, there is rifts in reality.
Oh, I know.
This place is a mess.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, man.
And is this thing that we've let out, is that the thing that's causing the rifts?
We don't know.
Find out.
We don't know.
Well, as a
Right.
martial character, I'm very glad that there's things I can stab again. Because I felt very useless against the magic clouds with the disappearing portals.
Same.
Cannot wait to stab.
Right.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks, Matt.
Bye.
I apologise for the stress. Au revoir, everybody.
Matt.
Apologise for shit. Don't lie to us.